So, we always tell you that the luck with us is bad. Well now, I've just started running the bath and it's coming through the roof.
Turn down for what? Turn down for what?
What's going on, guys? Welcome to today's vlog. It is Monday the 24th of September and I'm starting today's vlog off in the office. I've just dropped the kids off at school and I'm nipped over here to sort out all the prints ready for Daz when he comes across later on this evening. I have fixed the resin printer, it is now fine. I'm currently just waiting for some models to finish being sliced, then they can be sent over to the printer and they can basically start printing again, or that printer can start printing again, because it's not been printing for weeks. It's been it had a tear in the bottom of the tank, so it wasn't able to do anything. I have started the day off really well. I didn't go to any of the shops on the way home. I didn't go to Wilkinson's or Poundland or B&M's or Home Bargains to pick up any energy drinks, nothing. Sarah actually messaged me and said, why has nothing gone out of the bank this morning? To which I told her, it's not happening anymore. I'm just not going to be doing it anymore. I'm going to stick to it. So I'm going to nip to the doctor's in a minute and get weighed, because the doctors have a weighing machine in there, digital one. Gives you a printout and you can use that for free. So I'm going to use that today, get weighed, see how much I weigh, and then obviously I'm going to weigh myself each and every Monday that comes along for the, you know, for the foreseeable future anyway. Everything else is printing fine, everything's running fine. These two printers over here are running fine now, they're running beautifully. So Sarah's at home with Vanellope, she's getting ready. We're heading on out today. I think we're going to go and pick a few bits up for the house. Pick a few bits up for Christmas, because we're now in the swing of things when it comes to Christmas. Remember, we've got like 9 advent calendars to buy and they all want all different ones. Alfie wants the Swizzles one, the Swizzles Matlow one, which we've got him, which was £5. I found it in Home Bargains now for £4. So Oscar wants that one as well. Mason wants that one as well. Portia wants the Jelly Belly one. Vanellope wants the Kinder Surprise one. I'm not sure what Jean wants yet, and Chloe. We normally get like a Cadbury's Heroes one or a Celebrations one. I don't know which one me and Sarah are going to pick this year, but we always get one anyway. In fact, Vanellope normally ends up getting 2. She'll always get one that the kids have got. But there's loads out at the minute. There's Millions ones, Reese's ones, there's Haribo ones, and then obviously I always get the Star Wars one every year, the Star Wars Lego one, which this year I've seen the pictures of it and the models that you get. There's only about 2 models in the whole thing, or 2 figures in there that I'd actually want. The rest of it's garbage this year, which is a surprise, because they normally always put like a really nice figure in there, but this year they haven't. They've just put like Rose in there from The Last Jedi, and they've put I think it's a Guavian Death Gang member in there, which I haven't got, so that's a bonus to have that, because there was no way I was paying for the Raftar set, which was like something stupid like 80 quid. So we better get today officially started. Alright, so we're just about to nip out now to B&M's. I just got off the phone to the letting agent about the pump outside. I haven't shown you that yet, I'll show you later on, but basically they're going to be getting back to me in the next 10 minutes because it started to trickle with rain, which means that it's gonna start flooding again if they don't get their act together, which they should do, they normally do. So I don't want to be bailing water at 2 o'clock in the morning when I've got to be up at 7 with the kids. So hopefully it gets sorted now. So I think we're going to nip over to B&M's, see if we can get a few bits for Christmas, a few advent calendars, maybe a few bits for Vanellope's room. I'm not too sure, but I woke up this morning with a really bad shoulder. It's like really sore on my left shoulder, and I did go to the doctor's, but the weighing machine's down, so we're going to try and go to Boots and get weighed there on the way home. So I am going to try and get weighed today, I promise. So we're in B&M's now. We've been doing a load of house shopping again. We're coming for Christmas stuff, we end up with house stuff, which is unreal. Vanellope's looking at dresses. Sarah's getting annoyed because she's spending money on stuff that she needs, but she doesn't need, so she swings and roundabouts. No.
So we're just looking at some Christmas toys, and Vanellope's again got another Christmas list, haven't you? He's dancing too.
Hola!
Hola! Don't say it for Christmas! Joyce runs in front of the camera pretending to be shy. Who do you want to bring it?
Santa.
You have to write me a list then, won't you? Yeah? And what else do you like?
Summer.
What else do you like? Yeah, we know you like that. But what about this? What was the other thing you was looking at? This for the bath. And all your characters again. Are you gonna dance?
That's how it
Where are you going? Don't you just love going shopping and spending? I hate it. Like,
You ate it. But
I
at
would
the same
literally
time,
put everything in the basket and put everything back just so I didn't have to pay for it.
Yeah, but we've got some stuff that we didn't do last year for Christmas that we're going to be doing this year for the kids, which is
Yeah, and I've seen
brilliant.
like a few bits that I want to do with the kids over Christmas. I've
One
not got
minute,
the belt on
darling.
and you're driving. Yeah, so I've
can't
got
in
a
a
few
minute.
bits for Christmas. I'm going to start filling them and I'm just going to start like sorting the stuff out.
going to open them now.
Need
for
to
you.
organise.
This is the life
Santa.
living with Vanellope Von Sweets.
Yeah, so I've just had a craving today for these. So I thought I'd treat myself to a massive one.
I'm not having any.
Dave's not having any. Just going to smell them. You're having some, aren't you?
Tell them how pleased you are with me.
I am
About the
really
shop.
pleased, yo. Just 1 minute, I'll tell them in a minute. Tell them where you just put some pennies.
In the dog.
Yeah.
Flashback.
You meant to put some in the puppy's head.
End of flashback.
I just got
Is
that.
it for blind dogs?
Yeah, the blind dog. I got puppy.
Yeah, there was a big doggy and a little doggy, wasn't there?
Yeah.
You put it all in the big doggy.
Players get a booster on. Her booster on.
A booster seat on. I'll put it on in a minute. You've got to get on the booster seat in a minute once we move away from here, right?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah.
No.
She absolutely hates that booster seat with a passion. But unfortunately she has to sit. So we're just gonna nip to school, pick the boys up. Portia's doing our school club tonight, and take the boys to the park. So Dave is actually on water. You're doing very well, aren't you, babe?
I am. I said I'd do it. I will.
You know what you do?
I will do it.
I believe you can do it. It's just convincing yourself, innit? And sticking
I'm
to
ready
it.
to do it now.
No, I mean, you know what I mean? Like, it's so hard to
It
just
is.
like...
Energy drinks. If you have energy drinks all the time,
I'm getting you one now,
it is,
baby.
it's like a smoker who has six. I'm allowed one of the ultra ones, which is the 0 calorie one, 0 sugar, but I'm gonna save that for Friday or Saturday. But it's just like the stuff in between meals, like the sweets and the crisps.
Right, I'm gonna get you one now.
We need to give this child a sweet before she ends up giving me like a brain hemorrhage.
What do you want? Alright then. Say bye to the guys, I'll get you a chocolate.
Hi.
I'm gonna go and give her a chocolate and we'll check back in with you guys once we've picked the boys up from school.
Just finished at the park. We're gonna go and get Portia now from school. She's doing like an after activities club with school, so we're gonna head over there now, pick Portia up, and then we're gonna head home and start tea.
So guys, we're just getting from shopping, and look what we bought. What we were in desperate need of, a new frying pan.
Oh, Mama, I have got to get me one of these.
So we just got a new one of them. It's by Tefal. So it's got a little spot in the middle, but the other one was absolutely knackered. Penelope's got an egg, haven't you? You got your egg? Mmm, yum yum.
Got chocolate.
Have you? I'm surprised you don't feel sick after you've just ate them strawberry roses.
Okay. And so we've been out all day. And Mummy just cleaned up all day. And I'm going to show you my magic.
Right, show me your bunny rabbits.
Get this one, and it's so cute, it's fluffy. And this one called Get. And this thingy rabbit called in 1, 2, 3. And I got some books. Guys, it's scary here. I'm gonna play out 2 minutes. Then, and I got this one, 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 and this one. Mama showed them.
Later that same evening.
So we've come to Asda because we had to bring something back for Portia, a dress. So we just picked her up a jumper and some pants. I'm sure Sarah will show you later on. I'm not really into the clothing all thing. It's boring. So I think she's going to change the jumper for something different. But we're going to look around here for the next 10-15 minutes. Then I'm going to head over to the office because I had a disaster over there at the office, which I'll take you to see in a minute. Why do you get so excited about shopping?
Me?
For clothes?
Oh, it's so good. There's
Why?
nothing better than spending money on the kids. Instead I've just pulled all the jumpers off, I'm not going to put them back on.
So I did manage to get weighed, and I'm weighing 17 stone and £1, which is ridiculous. So I've obviously gone up like half a stone from the last time that I checked, so it's not good. But today I've been unbelievable. I've just drank water, got a couple of mugs of tea, and with less sugar, and I've just been eating fruit, and I've had 2 meals, so I've been doing amazingly well. Alright, so we're at the office now, me and Sarah. We just came from Asda. I actually forgot the bank card again. No surprise there, so we had to nip over to Tesco's to get some emergency cash. To go back to Asda to then pay for the stuff that we bought because I'd forgotten it. But before Daz rang me and he said, this printer over here, which is a bit of a pain, this one, the G-Tech A10, he said it had a bit of an issue. Check this out that was attached to the hot end where all the stuff comes out. Look at that. It looks like something that comes from Cyril Sneer from the Raccoons. It's horrendous. If you woke up with that on the end of your nose, you've got issues. There's serious problems. So this was actually attached to the hot end of the printer. So basically the wheels had fell off it at the bottom that hold the bed, and this happened. So it's been an absolute disaster today when it comes to that printer. Not good at all. So what we're going to do is we're going to head on home now, go and relieve Imogen of her duties, and then we're going to settle down for the evening, and I'm going to end today's vlog. So we always tell you that the look with us is bad. Well, now I've just started running the bath and it's coming through the roof. This is unbelievable. Unbelievable. That's actually coming from the bath. This. What a complete disgrace.
So while we're having that little bit of a dilemma with the water coming through the ceiling, I thought I'd show you a few of the bits that we bought today. So a couple of them are up here. Sorry about the mess because I'm not even tidied up yet. But, you know, I've had so much to do today. We've been out shopping. We've been getting stuff prepared for Christmas. And I just want to say sorry for not being in the vlog yesterday. I just felt so, I don't know, pregnancy hormones thing, it just felt a little bit low, so I do apologise. But today I'm feeling so much better. I think it's because I've run out of my preggy care. I think that's how you pronounce it, I'm not too sure, or pregnancy care, whichever it is. So because I'd run out of him, I didn't go and get him. I've got him today. I think like my levels must have dropped a bit, so I was just feeling really weak and tired. So anyway, again, I apologise. So let's show you a couple of things that we got this afternoon and a few things that I bought tonight. I bought Oscar and Alfie a new coat tonight as well because they were in desperate need, and they were meant to have it when they went back to school, but we just couldn't get the coats that I wanted in their size. And tonight when I went into Asda, they actually had the coats that I really liked, so I'll show you them. So I just bought this little like buffet seat storage container, and it's just like black with like silver ingrained into it, and it's quite cute, and it looks like it's going to match the living room, or it will do when my new cushions come anyway. So this is so cute. Should I demonstrate it? It's so gorgeous. Do you think so, Eves? Do you think so? So I'm just going to show you the boys' coats that we got from Asda where we were in there. I wasn't actually going to get them tonight, but these would have been the coats that I'd wanted for ages. Now there's two coats, they're both the same colour but they were different. So the other one, I just didn't really like it. It kind of made it look a little bit cheap and not as fashionable, that's the word. So I'm just going to show you these now because they are so cute and actually a bargain because they're only £18. So this is the coats that I bought him. As you can see, it's well padded for the winter. It's like all furry inside, and then you just get this little zip pocket here. I don't even know whether that's fake actually, just made for show. Yeah, it is, it's just for show that. And then obviously you've got your pockets in here, but they are so nice. So the boys will be super excited in the morning when they come down and they've got a new coat to wear, because they've actually been asking for a couple of days for a new coat now because their other one was well overdue. I mean, they've had that well over a year and it's lasted so well, don't get me wrong, and the coat when I bought it was lovely. It was actually from Next, and usually I do get a Next coat, but this was the colour that I wanted, and Next didn't really have it in that colour that I really wanted, so that's why I went for the Asda ones this year. And to be fair, they actually look just as good as the Next quality, so I'm not going to complain. I mean, I'm not one that would sit in and brag and say, oh, I need to go to Next, or I need to go to Gap, or, do you know what I mean? Because I think clothes are clothes, and as long as they look tidy, they look clean, and they look fashionable, then it don't really matter where they come from, really, does it? So anyway, look at the state of my living room. So I'm just going to tidy this up now, move around really quickly. Then I'm going to go downstairs and show you a few of the bargains that I bought earlier this afternoon.
5 minutes later.
So guys, as you know, we went out shopping this afternoon, so I just thought I'd show you some of the things that we bought today. So last week I showed you that, I thought they were in here then, but they're not. I showed you that we bought Vanellope a pair of like pink shoes that were kind of like JoJo shoes. That's kind of how you explain them. So these are kind of similar, but these are the rainbow ones that I was talking about. And I just got these in a size 9 simply because obviously when the others go a bit too small, she'll probably grow into these. And they were £3. I actually cannot believe they were only £3. £3? Couldn't get my words out then. So this is the shoes. And look, just so you don't think I'm kidding, they were reduced to £3. So I'm even thinking of just going in and buying them all because I like them that much. But look at them, she's going to be so chuffed with them. They're so cute. I also bought some spider stretch spider web for the studio for my Halloween baby shoots that will be starting probably the second week into October. There's a couple booked in. I'm hoping to just get one up in the next couple of days. Hopefully my cousin Samantha will let me borrow her little baby and we can get her in to do a couple. But this was £2.49. I'm not too sure how much you get in it. It just says perfect party decoration for indoor and outdoor use. Oh, it's 69 metres. Covers up to 69 metres. So it's really good. You probably would get that cheaper if the pound shop sell it, but I'm not too sure whether they do, and I just didn't want to take the chance, and I really just needed to start buying some bits. I've got so much Halloween stuff at the studio, so I really want to get in my old studio this week. Hopefully I should have the keys for my new studio next week. So I really want to get in there and just set up a corner for the Halloween shoots, because I'm not too bothered about using the old studio, especially if baby's a dress, because it's still warm enough in there. It's only really too cold if you're doing newborns, but I'm actually thinking of doing my newborn shoots from home. I even think the new studio might be a little bit too cold until I can get proper heating fitted in there. So, but because it's more contained and there's no gaps in the ceiling, there's no dampness, I'm hoping that the two radiators that I've got will actually keep the heat in. Anyway, that's another story for another day. So you'll probably see us this week at the studio once I get the keys, because they're actually in the old car. Well, I say the old car, my car that's being fixed, they're in there. So we need to drive down tomorrow when Vanellope's in nursery and get the keys. So hopefully we might get to the studio tomorrow. So I think I showed you last time. In fact, I don't think I did show you last time, but I went in, is it B&M's? I'm sure it's B&M's. Yeah, it is B&M's. Should tell by the sticker, shouldn't I? And I got 2 packs of leggings last time I went in, because obviously because I'm pregnant, I just want to feel comfortable, and leggings feel really comfortable, don't they? So I actually went in there and bought another 2 packs. The ones I got last time were in a 12 because I thought they would feel more comfortable, but in fact, even though I've got quite a bump, they're still quite big, because the rest of my body is still quite slim apart from my bump. So I actually got these in a 10 this time. So obviously I'll start wearing these ones, and then when my bump's bigger I'll go and carry on using the other ones, because I was going to buy maternity leggings and I thought there's no point, like they're like £15 a pair, and it's like I'm never going to wear them again. At least if I've got these I can wear them again, and if I don't wear them I'm sure one of the girls will. Sorry. So, and then I just bought some high leg briefs just when I have baby. I know they're white and they're probably the wrong colour, but I suppose if you padded up right you'd be fine, won't you? So I just bought them just to put in my hospital bag. I really wanted them in black or like a really dark colour, navy blue or something, but I just thought, well, for £3.99 right deal just to go in the baby bag, so that's what I did. So, and then I just bought Dave some US Polo boxes, which they were £10, and it's just like a pack of 3, and it does say that the RRP price should be $29.99, so they are a bargain if anybody's looking to go and get their husband some boxes, even to put away for Christmas or just a stocking filler. Then we were in desperate need of some new tea towels for the kitchen, so we got these were £2.99 each in B&M's. Can't get my words out tonight, I do apologise guys. These were £2.99 again in B&M, so I got 2 packets of them. I also got this for the studio. It's a Halloween luxury web tablecloth, but I'm actually going to use this to either put on the floor and like scatter things around, or maybe pin it to the wall, and then if we do a Halloween party we'll use it on the table or whatever. So that just comes in, and that was £3.99 also. And then there's just some more towels that I got. Also bought these gorgeous slippers, I was going to say shoes then, these gorgeous slippers, unicorn slippers to go with a bedroom. So this is the kind of colours that she's going to be having in a bedroom. So I thought these would be super cute. I actually wanted to try and get Vanellope a pair, but they didn't do them in a size. But I'm going to see if I can find out who makes them, and hopefully try and see if we can find exactly the same ones for Vanellope, so they've got matching for the bedroom. Now I've actually just seen a set of pyjamas in a shop that will actually go with these perfectly, and I'm not going to say which shop it is just yet, because I kind of get the suspicion if somebody's watching they might go and buy exactly the same pyjamas for their girls, and I want to make sure I get them first. So once I buy them, I'll tell you where I bought them from. So also we went in Asda tonight and we seen some lovely stuff for Portia. So she is in desperate need of some new stuff because she's just growing so fast. Like, she's just growing up so fast. So we just got this top and it just says, "May your smiles change the world." It's just so cute, and it's just got long sleeves, and I just thought it'd be ideal for the winter. And this was only £9, and it's just like all glitzy. She likes her glitzy stuff, Portia. Oh, and it's just got like a little tie at the bottom here. So it might be a little bit big, that, but I can never. Portia's so hard to like shop for, because like certain things she'll be 10 to 11 in, and others she'll be 11 to 12, and then depending, like if I go River Island or if I go and get something from Monsoon, she's just all different sizes, so you just most of the time you've got to take her with you. And then I just got these pair of jeggings, which were £7, and they're just plain black, because black's just a wintry colour in it, but she will kill me because they're black. Because she hates black, because she always says the dust and the dog hairs stick to it. Sorry, I've really got cramp in my foot and I'm sat on it. And last but not least, I think it is, I bought Vanellope another little tracksuit. It was just this gorgeous little pink one with the same kind of frills as the last one that I've shown you. This was £9, and it's just got like little dinosaurs on and stuff, and I just thought, you know, for £9 you just cannot complain, and it's just really ideal for the winter. It's going to keep her warm, and it's just something nice to laze around the house in, and when she's going nursery and stuff. And I just don't want to be buying really expensive stuff, especially winter, because they don't really go anywhere. Most of the time you're in the house, so they like to mainly live in the pyjamas. Well, my kids do anyway. Don't know whether anybody else's kids like to live in the pyjamas when it's cold outside and raining. But it's just one of them things you do, innit? No, I do. Obviously, you'll never see me in pyjamas. Well, maybe you will when I'm having a lazy day. But yeah, just thought it was super cute, and then you just get like the pants to match. So I'm just going to try these on her tomorrow just to make sure, because she's 3 to 4 and she is 4 this year, and she is quite big now for her age. But she's another one that's really hard to judge for, especially clothing. Like the dress that she had on for Vanellope's, no, sorry, the dress that she had on for the baby shower was the dress she wore for Chloe's 18th birthday party, and that was still too big on her when she wore it for the baby shower. So, but I'm kind of glad that we kind of got 2 occasions out of the one dress, because when you buy a dress for an occasion you tend to only wear it once. So I'm kind of glad that we kind of got to look a bit different, and it just looked pretty, and it got used again. So anyway, I just thought I'd show you them. Dave doesn't really like hauls, but you know what, I do. So unfortunately this is my channel too, so I get to choose what I want to put on it as well. So anyway, I'm gonna love you and leave you. I'm gonna go and do a little bit of editing, gonna jump in the bath, and then Dave is going to check back in with you guys. So I'll see you in tomorrow's vlog, guys. Mwah.
Alright guys, we're going to end today's vlog. Just got out of the bath, well, the shower really. I could have stood in the kitchen, you could have just thrown some shampoo on my hair and I'd have been fine. So as I said before, I've weighed myself. It's coming up at 17 stone, 1 pound. I have had no monsters, no fizzy drinks, no chocolate, nothing today. So I'm looking forward to the rest of the week and seeing how things go. I have. So do not forget to smash the like button, subscribe if you're not already. Make sure you click the notification bell, it does nothing. Make sure you leave us a comment, and we will see you guys tomorrow because we do this every single day.